Hello everyone. In this video, we'll study algebraic expressions and identities. So before taking the actual syllabus, let us study what is the content of the syllabus. What is there in this syllabus, in this chapter, and how it will be studied. Okay. So in this one, first we'll study the contents. Okay, contents of this chapter are, first one is definitions. Okay, we'll study some important and very basic definitions. Here we are going to study basic definitions to understand what is the chapter. Basic definitions. Okay, these definitions are very important to understand the topic. Next is types of polynomials. In this definition, we'll study what is a polynomial, and then we'll study what are the types of polynomials. Next, like and unlike terms. Terms will be part of this polynomial, and when those terms are said to be like and unlike, that will be studied. Next is rules for addition, subtraction of polynomials. We know addition and subtraction of numerals like 45 plus 2 is equal to 47. Here we'll be studying that is addition and subtraction of polynomials. Then multiplication of polynomials. How to multiply two polynomials. These all will be very interesting. Then standard identities and problems. Okay, here we'll be studying 4 standard identities, and based on that we'll be solving problems. Then what are the applications? Because once we are studying this chapter, that is algebraic expressions and identities, where it is applied, that will be studied. Next, we'll take some simple definitions here. Okay, here first definition, that is what is a constant. We all know constant means, we all know what is constant. Constant means it remains the same, it won't change. It won't change. I'll take one constant, 2, 3. These are all called as constants. Okay, so constant. A symbol which has a fixed value is called constant. It has fixed value. Okay, if you fix 5, if you represent 5, means it will be 5 only. It can't become 4 or 3. You cannot say it is 4, 3. It is fixed. 5 is fixed. Similarly, -7 is fixed. 15 is fixed. If I take √2 or 4 plus √3, these are all numbers. They are fixed. Their value is constant. So that's why they are called as constants. So finally, what is a constant? A symbol which has a fixed value is called a constant. Means these are all called as constants. Its opposite is variable. Variable. What is meaning of variable? It is vary, means changing. Vary means it is changing. Please all of you keep your notes with you. Just refer that notes and watch the video. Then it is easy to understand. So variable means varying, changing. So how will you write its definition? A symbol which does not have any fixed value is called a variable. Here usually variable is denoted by alphabets A, B, C, P, Q, X, Y, Z. See here they don't have any fixed value. P is there. You don't know what is the value of P. It may be 2, minus 3, root 4. We don't know. So its value is not fixed. Such notation or symbols are called as variables. Next, note. Let me erase this. Okay. In the notes, note first one. These notes will be very important. First, combination of a constant and a variable is a variable. Means constant combination. I'll write it as variable. Constant plus, you cannot add constant and variable. Just for reference, I am writing here. Constant plus variable. What they are telling, it is variable. So let us check whether it is true or not. Constant means any constant I'll take. Variable means any variable I'll take. Whether this is variable or not, its value changes, because if you put x is equal to 1, this becomes 3. If you put x is equal to 2, it will be 4. So value of this term will be changing. That is why it is a variable. Suppose I write 2x, that is x is multiplied by 2. Then also this value changes. Then it becomes variable. So combination of a constant and a variable is a variable. This is important for one mark problem question. Then what are the examples? Just I have explained here. Examples: 3x. 3x means constant and variable. Next, 4 plus p, constant plus variable. Then 6 by x, constant divided by variable. This is also a variable. Similarly, x minus 4, 9x. So conclusion is any constant, combination of a constant and variable is a variable. Next, second note, combination of two or more variables is either a variable or a constant. So here, what is the combination of two or more variables? That is variable plus variable. This may be, there are two options. One is it may be a constant or it may be a variable. It may be a variable. Let us check this one. X minus y. So x minus y, x is also a variable, y is also a variable. Together x minus y is a variable. Similarly, y minus x. Then x, y, z. X multiplied by y multiplied with z. This is also one variable, because if you put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 3, you will get 6. Suppose if I put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 5, z is equal to 10, I'll get some other value. That is, it is not fixed. That's why this is a variable. So one more is there, it may be constant also. Here one example is taken. That is, I'll write here 4 plus x plus 4 minus x. Here it is there, 4 plus x, 4 minus x is equal to 8. So here x plus x minus x gets cancelled, we'll get 8. But 4 plus x is a variable, 4 minus x is also a variable. If we add both, you will get 8, which is a constant. So combination of two or more variables is either a variable or a constant. So remember, constant and variable is variable. Variable is either a variable or a constant. So this is important for sometimes objective questions. Next, term. What is a term? So term means easily we'll understand term. We know term. What is term? But what is the definition? A term is a number. It is a number or a variable or a combination of numbers and variables. Okay, it is a number only. This is also one term. It is a variable. This is also one term. Combination of numbers and variables. This is also a term. So these are called as terms. They may be 9. Okay, it is a term. 4xy is also a term. 7x divided by 15y is also a term. Yz by x, this is also a term. So only one term means like this. These are called as terms. 4 plus x. These are two different terms. Okay. Next, what is algebraic expressions? This is the syllabus, actual syllabus. Whatever we have discussed are related with this algebraic expression. So let us study what is algebraic expression. A single term or a combination of two or more terms. Okay, there may be single term. I'll write x. Combination of two or more terms. I'll take 8 plus x. This is combination of two terms. I'll take x square. Terms connected by mathematical operations. If I put 1 minus here, then this becomes mathematical, this becomes algebraic expression. So here it is called algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? There will be one term or two terms or more than two terms. They will be connected with any of these mathematical operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are called as algebraic expressions. Example, 3x squared minus 4y, x squared minus 3x plus 6, 4y minus 6z. These are algebraic expressions. But if I write like this, x raised to minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 0. This is not algebraic expression. It should not be negative. Okay, it should be always positive. Suppose I write x raised to 1 by 2 plus z. This is also not an algebraic expression because here fraction should not be there. Condition is whenever this is called as exponent, this exponent should be always positive. Otherwise, it is not a algebraic expression. The signs of multiplication and division do not separate the terms. Means here 3 multiplied with x square. So this is only one term. Multiplication will not differ the terms. They will be only single term. If I write 3x square plus 3 by y, then this is one term and this is one term. Okay, next. So now we'll study polynomials and what are the types of polynomials. These are important for exam point of view also and to understand the chapter. Here in exam they will give separate monomials, binomials and polynomials. So before that, what are monomials, binomials and polynomials we'll study. First one, monomials. Mono means what? Mono means one. Okay, so the term itself tells An expression that contains only one term is called monomial. Only one term will be there. For example, 4x square, 4x. These are only one terms. It is an expression. It is an expression. Then this is called as monomial. Similarly, binomials. Bi means what? Bi means two. Okay. So an expression that contains two terms is called binomial. So in an expression, only two terms are there. Then it is called binomial expression. See here, 7 plus x, xy minus z, 5xy minus 3x, yz square plus 2z, 4l plus 5m. These are all called as binomials. Next, trinomials. Tri means three. Tri means three. So, an expression that contains three terms is called trinomial. Three terms will be there. So, example, a plus b plus c, x square, see x square y is one term, minus xy square is one term, and y square is other term. Total here in this expression, three terms are there. So it is called as trinomial. Similarly here, just observe, this is one algebraic expression and three terms are there. And similarly, this one, it is called as trinomial. So by my monomial, binomial, trinomial, the together it is called as polynomial. Poly means actually many. Poly means many. So even monomial is also a polynomial. Binomial is also a polynomial. So what is the definition of polynomial? An expression containing one or more terms with non-zero coefficient is called polynomial. Okay. So why non-zero coefficient? Suppose I write like this. X square plus 2y plus 3. This is a polynomial. If here 0 is there, then this term vanishes. Here also instead of 2, 0 is there, this term vanishes. Here also if 0 is there, this will vanish. So there is no meaning. So coefficient should be non-zero. Then this is it is a polynomial. See here, a plus b plus c plus d. Four terms are there. Then it is called as polynomial. Here, four terms. This is two terms. Actually, it is a binomial, but still it is a polynomial. Polynomial, in this one, these are the types. Monomial, binomial, and trinomial, like that. So, in this one, we studied what are the basic definitions. What we have studied actually now, in brief, I will tell you what we have studied because it is important to understand. Okay, so here we have studied what we have studied. We have started with what is a constant. Okay, then what we have studied, what is a variable with examples, constant, variable, then what is algebraic expression, okay, then what we have studied, algebraic expression, in that one. Next, polynomial, in this one we have studied monomial, mono means one, monomial, binomial, then trinomial. Okay, then here constant, variable, here we have studied term. What is the meaning of term? So these all are important. Okay, all definitions, try to understand and make them perfect. Thank you.